What up? What up? It's booked when we're playing the replay. Playing the oh shit. Playing the we're playing what are we playing? Come on. We're playing the 550 late PKO Rumble on 888 Poker. That's what we're doing right now. And if we bust this really quick, we'll play the 550 late big shot. So that's what we'll do. Chilling, having some Friday night playing poker. I'm booked the win, and I approve this message. You watch people play poker while they're on break? Weird. Just kidding. Hello. You. Is that how you get the followers? Ooh. I honestly didn't know I started this before break here. Fun fact, we flopped a straight flush on the first hand of the tournament played. And our opponent flopped a flush, a lower flush, even if our flush wasn't a straight flush, but it was. And just ripped it in. And he said, call. Boom, ship it. Shipped cash. He used to own a website called Shipped Cash. Such a good name. We got 8-5 clubs. We got 45 big blinds. It's going to be a fold for us. Hope everyone's having a good holiday season. 9 days away from Christmas, if you celebrate it. I do. Four 9 offsuit. Gonna let it go. We're going to play a slightly unique style of poker. Going to try to keep the pot small. I guess that'd be small ball isn't unique, but you can do a lot of limping. A lot of limping. This is a bounty tournament, so our opponents are more aggressive than usual. But they're also very bad. That's the key, right? It's Friday night. Lots of people had some drinks. Yeah.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack bag?
The King 8 offsuit doesn't really. We missed completely. We could definitely bet here, but I don't see much value. I do see value right now. I think the only hand we could lose to is Ace 8. If we do get called, our opponent has an 8 that's not Ace 8, so we're gonna win. A Queen 3 offsuit in the small line here. Gonna let go. Not even gonna limp. Oh, shot. You'd be like, boom, limp, buddy. I'm like, no, sir. You got shove anyways. King 10 Jack 10. Not very strong hands, you know. That's why you just gotta be patient. Would have turned 2 pair, but lost to a straight on the river. Try book the win. Facts. Got Ace 9 offsuit. With a limp under the gun, we can't just like min raise because you're be simpleton. So we're just gonna limp. That's gonna be the pro strat. Resi at 420 in the big blind. He might juice it up. But he says no. 986 flop top. But we are with 4 other people, including some nut jobs probably.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack bag?
I think we're gonna grip it and rip it here. We don't want this person or this person called. Then we're fucking dead. We're dead city. See, we're dead. That person like check trap. No, we're not dead, but he turned us. You have 3 9s, but he called with 6s and open ender. And I mean, we can't really get mad that this person's really bad because that's what we expected. We just had to hold. We didn't hold. But the shove was the right play in the end. We got called by 2 worse hands. So. Definitely could just shove here, but in a bounty you're going to get called quite often. And hello, Mr. Scott. You're on YouTube too. Hope you're doing well. I seen an SJ Win follow me the other day that kind of actually inspired me to stream today. I was like, oh, look at that. That's nice. Hope you're doing well. I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. Pulled the Queen 4 Hearts here. We would have had hope, but we didn't. We didn't win. We got 12 big blinds. If we bust this, we will hop into another. What you been up to, Mr. Scott? I guess we could have possibly went for it here. We're short stack, go for the bounty, you know. If we're gonna go out trying to get a bounty. But we said no. Would have had 2 more customers. We had the cribbage hand, 10-5. We lost Queen 5. I look for any little thing in life now, you know. I'm like, oh look, I have a follower that followed yesterday. You know what? I should stream. And I was gonna stream golf, but then I was like, I just got back from Thailand, so I am back in Saskatchewan. I was in Thailand for few months. He's still in Ontario. Ontario would be exciting right now because you got all those new gambling sites that's regulated. I wish I was in Ontario. Made my final Casino Daddy meme for like the 3rd or 4th time today. It was 11 out of 10 in my books, and then I didn't win a prize. Mostly because I roasted Massa at the end, but if I'm going out roasting, you know. So I was like, you know what, let's focus on building our own community instead of just chilling with watching DJs. 2-5 hearts under the gun. We got 11 big ones, so pretty much shove or fold, especially with the bounties, definitely shove or fold. So watching the Raptors game, very intriguing. Thailand was amazing, and I deeply, deeply regret coming back. Like, so much. I regret coming back so much. Oh, that's disappointing. I didn't know DFS was not there. I'll trade you. You can play DFS here, and I'll use all those betting bonuses. FanDuel. See, reason I came back was my passport expired in October, or not expired, but you know how like most countries your passport has to be 6 months longer than what you're staying. So my passport expires in April, but like if I was getting into new countries like Indonesia, was it Malaysia, Vietnam, I might have issues. So I came back to work. I was going to come back to work in Saskatchewan, right? That was the plan. Anyways. Then no one would hire me. Don't know why. And I went like, for like, can't talk. Need some coffee. I like applied at like Shoppers Drug Mart to stock shelves. Burger King didn't reply, and then I even applied at McDonald's. And I had an interview, and it didn't go well, and they handed a shirt to like a 17-year-old kid, like in front of me, to be like, yeah, we're not hiring you, we're gonna hire this kid. And I was like, damn. So I came back to work and renewed my passport, and wish I just was over there still. Weather's perfect, everything is cheap, inflation doesn't exist, everyone is friendly as fuck, and truly amazing people. I could go to like a pizza restaurant, and I wasn't there for like, 10 days or something, right? They would still know my exact order. It's insane. It's insane. You get a grilled cheese and ham sandwich for 75 cents at 7-Eleven. Red Bulls cost 40 cents. Bottled waters cost 28 cents. It was very nice. I had this amazing chicken breast fried noodle dish with vegetables. It was like $3. Freshly made every day. Really like Thailand. Got A6 offsuit here. 7 big blinds. It's close, but since we're never getting it through. Here's the thing about the ASMR website. I haven't worked on it for 4 months, right? I haven't written a single thing for 4 months on my ASMRhelpsyou.com website. The last 3 months, traffic has been steadily increasing month after month with no new content. So what I've built on that site is self-sustaining traffic that has never taken a dip, even if I take months off. And I'm seriously considering starting as soon as today back on it. I did implement ads, but it's still not making enough money that I'd have to really dedicate myself to it to start making enough to be like a full-time thing. We're currently 98th of 98 players. So we're going to be shoving very soon. If we bust, we will hit up another tourney. I got lined up already. Watching the Brooklyn Nets versus Toronto Raptors game intently. Hey Circus Baby Gaming, hope you're doing well. You had some good streams today. Made a 2-game parlay. Brooklyn Nets to win the first one. If it goes fold, we're going to go all in here. It went fold, so we got it through, which is weird. Because Someone with like a huge stack could have just went for it. King Jack off here. If he didn't raise, we would have shoved. It's good to hear up here. I like how you always have a very consistent like hour or two on the game, and then you got some other game going. Great dedication. King 9-5 or King Jack would have looked pretty good on that turn. We would have to face, hope there's no 10 or blue card on the river. 1200 and call. 10-6 off, just dry garbage and gets there. Good for him. That's what makes these tournaments very profitable. People just blast away. Toronto Raptors were up by 15 points and 10 at half. But now Brooklyn is up by 1, so it's going to be an exciting finish. Hope everyone's having a good holiday season. World Cup final on Sunday. I'm going to make a video about it. There is huge value on the final because they have it dead even. 2.8 odds on Argentina, 2.95 odds on tie, and 2.8 odds on France. But France is the better team. It should be about 2.1 for France instead of 2.8. They're going to win about 42% of the time. And one other thing, when the media starts saying like a team's sick, it always seems like that the sick team is not actually that sick and they go out really well. And I just seen some media outlets posting how France is feeling sick and have the flu. And I'm like, alright, I'm going to go with France. Even though I picked Argentina to win the tournament from the start. And I would love to see that. I would love to see Messi win. But smart money seems like it's on France. Gonna shove here in the small. Get snapped by ace-8. We're in trouble. We need a king, 6, or jack. That's a 7. So that's El Busto City. And blue bell. Alright, it's already up. Good. Easy peasy. I'm going to play the 5.50 deep stack dash, and if we bust this one, then we're going to either play golf or we're going to call it. One of the two. Looks like we start with 8,000 chips in this one. Deuce offsuit. Fun fact, we did flop a straight flush on the first hand of the day. It was right when I was getting the stream going. I did record it though, so I'll make a clip on it on YouTube probably. But we did flop a straight flush. Interesting, we flop bottom 2 with 3 deuce offsuit. We're going to check with the tension to raise if someone bets. The worst possible check through, and then a 7 comes on the turn, counterfeits our 2 pair, gives us 3 pair. It's probably the worst thing that could happen to society. Might have saved this though, because let's say this guy's got a 7, right? He would have called our check raise shove and then just took all our money. I'm gonna lay it down because we're playing 7s and 3s with a 2 kicker. All we can beat is air. These 4s, these 5s. Went from like, yeah, let's go, let's take all the cash to check fold. Which is interesting. Got 3-8 offsuit, but we do have a sit out, so hopefully it goes full fold and then we raise. Boom! Just like that. Back to starting stack. Anyone have any holiday plans? Get your Christmas shopping done? I have bought 0 gifts for anyone. Gonna leave it next week when the prices are higher, so I get ripped off more. Jacks versus Ace Queen, classic flip. Jacks hold. And a couple of 8s. We're gonna play it probably. Only way we don't play it is if you went raise 3-bet. Call in the cutoff. We could grip it and rip, or could 3-bet. We got a shove here from Baiting Sun 1990. It's just a touch too much. I think if we had 6,000, I would call. 6-7-3 flop. Nice if we've seen a flop there. Close one. Jack 9 diamonds we could call for sure. Could have called with the 8s too. Just gambled, but I was like, man, do I really want to end stream if you just run into 10s or something? King 4 offsuit. Got about 24.25 big blinds. 24.3 it says. But it's Friday night, watching some basketball. Tomorrow, World Cup 3rd place game. Croatia versus Morocco. I'm streaming on all 4 platforms right now, Scott. I'm streaming on Twitch right now. I'm streaming on YouTube. And I think it's like a race to which one I get monetized again. So if I get my YouTube monetized, I might focus entirely on YouTube. And the same thing goes for Twitch. If I do get monetized on Twitch again, then I'll still keep the YouTube channel, because I'm making a lot of golf content on YouTube. Lots of shorts that are doing well, which are mobile clips that are under a minute. You know, you get 1,000 or 2,000 views on some of them. It's pretty cool within like an hour or so. And it just dies off completely. But so we're just kind of testing the waters right now. We're also streaming on Facebook, but don't ever see people on Facebook, very rarely. And there's a 50% chance I'm streaming on Kick right now, but I'm not sure. Should probably log in one of these days. 10-9 of spades. I'm just gonna raise it up. We are kind of short to be raising this under the gun. With 21 bigs, but because we just get shoved on and then it's just a fold. I just want to play, you know? It's Friday night. Play some cards. Build up a stack. Eat 7 offsuit. I think we're gonna let this one go. This suit we complete a small one. Down to 20 bigs, so someone raises, we're going to be shoving along. Thought I'd try some poker though. Usually been streaming golf and other video games since I can do it a lot better than I used to. I don't have to stream from the console, I can stream from my computer. In the PGC Tours, the Pro Tour for PGA Tour 2K23, there's 3 Pro Tours and then there's about 15 Amateur Tours. And I'm in the second highest tour in the world, the Elite Tour. The next, it's a weekly tournament. The next one starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. So we're going to do some practicing and then try to get promoted to the Platinum Tour, which is to the best players in the world. Currently like 944th in the world, but We just need some good results to start moving up. You don't pay to enter them. The bigger you are in the world, kind of like the more viewers you get on Twitch, you'll see like the top hundreds of people watching each round because it's quite prestigious. And then you get invited to matches versus people for high stakes cash and stuff. So there's some value, but you gotta be at the next level. I'm at the second highest level. You gotta be at the highest level for that. There's a tournament I'm trying to qualify for. That's a private one with 64 player match play, like March Madness, and everyone's gonna stream it against each other. I believe that starts in January. I'm playing qualifying right now. But some of the best players in the world are also trying to qualify, and there's only 4 spots for each for my category, which is Pro Tour on Xbox. They're also giving like spots to the Amateur Tour on Xbox, PS5 for Pro and PC, and then there'll be other ways to get fill out the 64 seats. But it's pretty big because like the final 4 is all like streamed and hosted by everyone, so you'll have tons of viewers. So it'll be a tournament I really want to win. Down to 14 big blinds. We got Queen 5 offsuit. Been dwindled down. We really haven't had much for cards. We had 8s, but the guy gripped it and ripped it on us. We could have just bombed away, but I think it's unlikely that he's doing that with 7s to 2s. It is 8-8 poker, but so like best case we're just flipping. 4-7 offsuit. I really tried at the start when the game came out to get good at it, but they made an adjustment where you can't use good golf balls anymore, and you have to use like a pinnacle that has no spin at all, and it's just a default golf ball. And I'm still trying to get used to it, because I used to be able just I had like perfect control of my wedges and stuff, but now it's kind of just like learning the game again. And we also play on like the beginner difficulty is called 1.05x, and it's like pretty close to simulation. It's a 2.05x multiplier, so it's like master difficulty. It's extreme precision, and the conditions are always like very hard greens, very fast greens. If it folds to us here on the button, we're going to shove our ace deuce off. Fun fact that I just realized right now. This is a fun fact. Everyone's going to love this fun fact right now. We are not on a delay. We are not covering up our cards. We are playing this entire stream. 40 minutes took me to realize we're playing on no delay, that anyone could just see our cards if they were to stumble upon my stream. It's a very good thing that we are playing on 88 Poker, because if we played on Poker Stars or Party Poker, their big circle around our name has twitch.tv/bookthewin, and it would be much more likely that someone stumbles upon our stream if we are playing on the sites, because it also says I am streaming now. Raptors game is interesting. 105.99, 4 minutes 57 seconds left. We're up by 6, trying to hold. We don't want them to win by exactly 1 point because we have minus 1.0. The spread. Gonna fold the jack 6 off. 50% chance we go all in the next 5 hands. Non-copyright music. Just kind of playing it safe while I'm streaming on 4 platforms at once, you know. Golden PGA Tour 2K23 has become top 100 in the world. I think realistically, we could get there by February. $3-5 offsuit isn't going to be the one. Second game on my parlay is the Lakers versus Nuggets. The over-under is 237.0, so they're anticipating a 119-118 game. I think that's a bit too high, so we're going on the under. That's parlayed with the Brooklyn Nets to win by 2 or more. Queen 4 offsuit, gonna let go. Down to under 10 big blinds. I do usually play more tables, but we're just going with I haven't set up my poker stream set up yet, so I just clicked on a holiday theme, added 1 table. Couple of simple graphics, and let's get it going. Some of the more unique content I've been creating is online slot reviews. They're not actually to promote slots and gambling. They're kind of like anti-gambling slot reviews, which I think is unique. I gotta like kind of like there's no like affiliate links or anything. It's more just like, you know, look, we bought the bonus and won 2x. We're gonna shove jacks here. Raptors cut the lead to 3. I think raising to 1,000 is kind of weird, especially with 4,700. So I think just shove. Should be lots of people that are kind of like eager to get in with their chip stacks. We do want to call. Will Pat Roast be the one? No, he won't. Kind of unfortunate. Queen 10 offsuit and let go. I mean, the thing is, if we just raised and maybe got like 1 or 2 callers for 1,000, you know, with jacks, we're kind of vulnerable. If queen, king, or ace flops, and even if it doesn't, it could be it's a hand you don't really want to play multi-way. I don't mind the shove there, especially having under 10 big blinds. I think that's fine regardless. Trying to play our best, relax, you know, have a good time. This will be the last tournament because I use the rest of my bankroll to possibly hedge on the Lakers game if I don't like the pace. The Raptors have the ball with 3 minutes left, could tie it with a 3. So I'm not feeling too comfortable. Got a raise to 1,800 and shoves. Makes our decision super easy. If he makes it 1,200, the defendant's probably the play there. And then shoving on any king. So we see a 3x call. So he's raising with 7-4. 2 8s is going to pound him. But like he just went 3x with 7-4 and then called it off with 7-4. So I mean, we'll give him a little fish tag. He is from Sweden. This technically is probably a shove if it folds to us, but doesn't fold to us. I think like in the shove fold equilibrium chart, queen 5 suited, small blind is good enough. Ace queen definitely is good enough. You wouldn't mind this Hakan guy to play because you've seen he can go with 4-7. So it's just going to be a shove here. 8 big blinds, 2 reasonable stacks. Will someone pick up a hand? It's up to Poohead. He does. He's got 6s. We need to hold now after an ace on the turn. We do. So we're up to 10,000. Just above starting. And it's the start of the rush. And Jack 4 offs again. There's currently 45 left, or 46 left. I guess registration must be not closed because spare is 45, not 46. Well, registration closes in 14 minutes. I like how my headset is like kind of disappearing and then reappearing. I do have like a North Pole image, but all you can see is snow. It's the background. .48 offsuit, gonna lay down. Fred Van Vliet just tied the game. 3 minutes left, 105-105, which sucks. Yeah, great game to watch. You know, see Brooklyn, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons. Friday night, Toronto. That'd be something special. And it's going down to the wire. Ace 10. Okay. If it goes full, we will open to 1200. We'll call shoves from Orlegsky and Jack Hecker. And we will fold to this 3-bet, 4x 3-bet by Rdad 15. This looks extremely strong. So we're just going to let it go. King 9-4. Didn't seem like our flop anyways. Use 5 offsuit. Gonna let it go. 15 big blinds. Got played pretty tight.
She leaves to slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby. Drink your night away, maybe we will not regret it. You will not regret it.
Queen 3 offsuit, we're going to just under 13 bigs.
No one tells us what's done wrong, 'cause it's just me and you.
Let me know what your favorite part of the holidays is. Is it giving gifts, receiving gifts? Is it the food? Is it just the atmosphere? I like the relaxing cabin type atmosphere, you know? Sitting around, hot chocolate. It's pretty fire. Got a bed and shove. Sevens and nines. We got sixes. That's pretty thin by a guy living 4x. I still think our ace 10 was a good fold. That's interesting. 2-7. And we let it go. Raptors take the lead with a minute to go, 112-111, so what a game. Have it on mute, so I don't have it interfering, but I'd be watching that, that's for sure, if I were you. Wow. Raptors back up 1 with 36 seconds to go. Using some big boy moves from Scotty Barnes. We got on the big one. Jack, Jack, King Jack. Hearts. This guy might be facing shoves, and I think we call if it folds to us. I think if someone else calls that isn't these two, then we fold. Brooklyn hits a 3, up 2 with 14 seconds left. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I think we called off. Up against Ace Queen, and he has 0% after that flop, so it's pretty good. Nice little, just a brutal crushing of his soul, you know. Soul collected if you're playing Dark Souls. Jack 5, good for cribbage, bad for poker. Gonna lay it down regardless, especially with some with 6 big blinds. If we limp, they'll shove a lot.
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
Five, 9 diamonds on the button. Again, we're pretty short, even though we've been winning all-ins, so can't play too much hands, unfortunately. Can, but Kings, 10, 9, spades, 8 comes on the river. Oh, 10. I was wrong. Scotty Barnes goes in. He gets fouled? I mean, come on. Very interesting. Okay, 4,200. Do we reshove here? Do we not?
I'm not afraid of your ghosts, Bridget.
It's close because this guy's been playing kind of tight. I haven't seen him play any pots, right? We're going to see if it's a good fold. It's a terrible fold, but results-wise, it was an amazing fold. Fold of the day, as he would have hit a king on us. It's close. Bit of a nip there. It's always interesting what type of music I'm going to be listening to. I just get some type of playlist and let it go for the stream. We're 20th of 45 players. Let's take a look if registration's closed. 5 more minutes. Time's sure going slow. So Toronto's down 2, shooting 2 free throws. Ideally, I'd make them both or miss them both. Made the first one because I don't want. No, never mind. He can miss the second one because. All right, it's a tie game, regardless. So Brooklyn has the ball with 8 seconds left. They score and win. Then I win. If they miss, it's going overtime. Where I still could win, but I could lose. we're on break, so I'm gonna hit be right back. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. We are back. I'm seeing the Brooklyn Nets celebrate, so it's probably a good sign for me. Gonna have to see what happened. Kyrie Irving went down, step back, fade in three, boom. Game, set, match. Tough one for the Raptors. But coming off losses to Orlando and Sacramento, I didn't really see it why they were even money versus the Brooklyn Nets. Just under 2 minutes left on break, and then looks like we moved tables, and that fish guy who we labeled the raise with the 4-7 and called it off. He's to our left now. So hopefully someone to exploit, possibly. Late reg ends in 50 seconds, so don't see the Brooklyn Net or the Laker game yet. Let's grind up a stack, why don't we? Queen 3 clubs. Folds to us or just limps, we will limp and complete. And then fold 10 you raise. But the Hungaria hero makes it 7,100. Okay. Okay, Kenny. Okay. Queen 9 offsuit. Put it down. It's not something I'll play with 15 big blinds. Even in position. Suited variety, more likely. And if we had like 22 to 30. So there's 47 players remaining. Registration is closed. 12 get paid. I'm going to add that up on you. Let's see how much. This. Alright, 45 left. Let's go. Tend to mess with my beard a lot on stream. Probably just a nervous tick or something. Queen 10 deuce. With a flop in the pair. Some backdoor straight flush draws. Did flop straight flush earlier. Just straight clean. Queen 9 diamonds. Flop came Jack 10 8 of diamonds. Got 10-5. Another good cribbage hand if you know the card game cribbage. Just to play it against my grandpa when I was 3 years old. '76ers beat the Warriors 118-106. Steph Curry injured, so it could be in for a tough season. Sounds like we have some like tribal music going to start. Now we're dancing. Let's go. 2-5 offsuit. Going to lay it down. 5 minutes till the Nuggets game starts. So we got under 237.0 right now. Ace 8, almost enough. Just a little too weak. 10 suited, Ace Jack offsuit. Would have been a grip it and rip it. But Ace 8 offsuit. 13 big blinds under the gun. Wasn't enough. That's what she said. Do have some plans for the stream once we do get monetized. It's not really about the monetization, but if we get to Twitch partner or YouTube whatever, we can have points on stream, and I want to have like some competitions. And then I'm going to have this plan, at least unique giveaway pot when we play PGA Tour 2K23. The pot's going to go up $1 every time we get an eagle. And then when we get a hole-in-one, which we only have one so far, that's when the jackpot will be given away. So it'll build up with eagles, and then if we get a hole-in-one on stream, that'll unlock the jackpot, and then it'll only be like 5 minutes from the jackpot hitting to enter for the giveaway, and it'll be like an Amazon gift card, something that just can be easily given to someone online. 7-3 of spades. We're back under 10 big blinds. It feels like we haven't played many hands because we haven't. Blinds are going up pretty quickly, so it is kind of a turbo, hyper turbo. So we're going to start getting into some gamble action soon. I would be surprised if we have 40,000 plus chips or out in the next 22 minutes, which will be getting pretty close to the money, so stay tuned. We would have picked up a spade draw on the turn, but we would have been dead to the full house. Aces full of queens from the Irishman. Queen 3 of spades. Take a quick peek at that last hand again. So that guy that we have labeled fish on ace queen 3-8, he got all his chips in with 10-9. So again, we got someone who could give us some money if he doesn't lose it all before we have a chance here on the left. Offsuit. Upcoming plans. Ideally, sometime in January or February, I would head to either Japan, Thailand, or Indonesia. I would stream more often over there. I do have to get a better laptop, renew my passport. Still things I have to accomplish before considering that. But it would be perfect over there. lot of time where I can just I can put in a lot more hours. That's for sure. It's pretty nice when it's like 32 degrees every day, and then your hotel room always has air conditioning, so you just it also has a patio for pretty much every room I stayed in. So like if you're feeling cool, you can just step outside and warm up. Vice versa. Rough start to the Lakers game. There was 5 points in the first 30 seconds. Looks like there's little to no defense, so I might definitely hedge on the first break. Just can't overreact after a minute. So we got ace-10 offsuit here. I think unless he shoves, we go for it. But he's probably going to shove. $32 left. 12 pay. Going all in with the ace-10. 9.46 big blinds and get it through. We're still in it. We're still in it. Hopes and dreams are still alive. We got ace-10 again. And the blinds went up, so we're back down to 9.9-ish big blinds. So if it goes fold, like, makes no sense to not go all in again. Same hand, same situation. Pretty much just one spot over. Right? So we will grip it and rip it. Hungary Heroes tanking every time, and then we shove. It's kind of just deja vu. We get snapped off, but we do have that player covered, so we could make a little comeback if we lose, but could still get called by these last three players. He has 10s. We're going to need the ace on the turn, jack, heart, ace on the river, Barry Greenstein, boom, chuckalaka, chuckaboom. Let's go. You luck box that one. Kind of didn't want to like just, shove an ace-10 offsuit's already thin enough, doing back to back. Probably gonna get picked off, and we did, but we got the nice turn card, gave us some outs. A little ace ball on the river. 21,000 tournament high. 31 left. Let's go. Like we're gonna have some big pot, probably 40k. King Jack, Jack 10. Wow. King Jack high split, 40k three-way all in. I mean, kind of weird, but it is 88 poker. Gotta love 88, baby. Gotta love it. You definitely could defend. It's just such a bottom of the range there. 5-6 offsuit. You do only have 17 big blinds, so that's why we're going to go on the conservative side there. Ace King and Ace Queen battled, a couple real hands. Ace King high holds. Gonna take a nice pot. 7-4 diamonds. Gonna lay it down. Ace Queen of Spades. 16 bigs, so we don't have to just shove anymore. But we do get a raise 2.5x. Took a little while. It seems like an ace jack hand to me if there's ever one. See if it gets through these other three guys. See a little ace jack call, ace queen holds. We're like, yeah. That's the book the win prediction of the day. Sponsored by no one, because no one cares. I'm in Kush in the juicer. He's thinking deep about this one. Lazy go. CSQ 2107. Does he call with the ace jack? His king jack. Close. We just bang off a couple queens. This makes it nice and easy. It's always nice. I'm gonna double up to 41k. So we'd be at 40,000 or broke in 22 minutes, and it took us 10 nine of spades. Gonna let it go. We're gonna settle down, cool off. Don't have to go to war right away. Currently in second place, 27 left. Ace 7 offsuit. Oh, it'd be nice to get aces right now. Just play that rush, get to 80k. Woo! Three-way pot, king 4-6-5 board. Got a shove. That's a 7-7-3, not 7-8 maybe. Either way, you know, just dog shit by this guy. Cracked that guy's 3 6s with that gutter. But you know, it's good to have that guy with chips. We're gonna make it 2.5x with jacks here. Get shoved on, we would have called. Not folding jacks. We're not jack folders. No siree. 69. Suited. Gonna let go.
Welcome back. Zombie here. I haven't seen wands like this in a while. Stabs that wrecked face. Wizard zombies. Literally zombies that are wizards. It's insane.
10-8 offsuit. We just made a little quick hedge on the Laker game. We got over 241, which isn't that good because it finishes at 238, 239, 240, 241 I think even. We would lose both bets, but still cheering for the under. It's a lot better. See here. Got enough chips so we can defend here. King 9-4. continues. We're just going to let go. We are playing on no delay. Yeah, he had like a set or ace king or something that was trying to make it 4,004. He was just like, oh man, I love this hand so much. Let's get creative, try getting him to call. Nah. You ain't falling for that. Ace 2. Let go. It'd be interesting, you know, play a tournament on, and be like, yeah, we want a tournament on no delay. Sixes and fours go to war. Fours pick up a spade draw. Sixes hold. Takes a little chunk. That's good, because I think this guy's a bit of a hothead. I'm gonna give him a little fish tag too. 6-2 offsuit. Let go. World Cup. 3rd place game tomorrow. Less exciting than the semifinals, but still a very big game for respective countries and Africa in general. For there's never been a 3rd place finish for sure from a team from Africa. Morocco could do that with a win, and Croatia, very proud football nation. I'd love to take a win. It's going to be tough against a very strong defensive Moroccan side. Queen deuce off. Let go. I might start streaming more poker. Not gonna lie. I'm a lot more relaxed. I'm just having a good time right now. Just chilling. 9 versus King 10 offsuit. 10 on the turn. King on the river. Good. It's good. Good for us. We want the guy with chips to lose some all-ins, start getting a little reckless. E6 of spades. It's close for like weird reasons, but let go. Also talking about poker for most of the time, even just to myself, you know, it's good because I'm realizing that I'm still thinking about the game in a somewhat manner that's profitable, if not at the least, you know, not making big mistakes. Not falling for traps. Making a couple. We haven't made too many plays out of our comfort zone, but we're short stacked for most of this tournament. The blinds have been going up pretty quick. See, we got in the big blind here. We got 9-4 offsuit. Can't call anything. Just a check or fold. Coming down to these two, I expect one of these two to shove on us, or we get a walk. That's going to be the two options. Get a walk. King 9 offsuit. small blind. So we'll complete it if it folds to us. We're not just gonna fold. But one of these three players gotta be gripping and ripping pretty quick here. This does it on cue. I'll let go. We have 7 big blinds, you know, it's pretty much any ace. Even like Jack 10 suited, Queen 10 suited, stuff like that. You're probably gonna grip and rip it there. I did play golf on a simulator yesterday, and the simulator was not calibrated properly, and I had a nightmare of a time for the first 15 holes, and then they calibrated it for me because I was like, it's so far off, it's not even funny. And I birdied 16, 17, and 18. So, from that logic, I would have shot 18 under if it was calibrated properly. See, King Queen versus 9s. Got the King Queen. Hitting them double. Ace 7 off here. We're going to lay it down just because if we min-raise, we're not going to get it through, I don't think. We don't really want to play too many pots, offsuit, gapped aces like this. Steel shot might have 3-bet us too. He did open 3x, pretty large sizing. 10-7 suit, we're going to let that one go as well. We do play on the tighter side. I know people have a higher VPIP than me, on average probably. But I just play the game that I'm comfortable with. I can make some big time calls if needed. 9-7 and 5-6, so he just goes with straight gutter. If he's in it, he's in it. 5-6 making a pair and a gutter. Thin, but even thinner there. We take the double up. See his Q's lost 3 all-in pots in a row. Doesn't look like he's steaming too much, so I'd like to just see me start gripping and ripping with my king high. 5 deuce offsuit on the gun. 10 away from the money, 22 left. Currently in 7th. As I say, he's now gripped it and ripped it. See if steel shot's gonna make the big time call. Said no siree. Got ace 6 offsuit in the big blind. It's always like, yeah, come on, we got that ace. Oh shit, we're gonna have to snap someone off here. Run into ace queen. We need a 6 or a 5. Or an ace, let's go. Ace on the river again to chop. We're happy with a chop pot. Boom. Let's go. Chop pot city, we'll take it. I will take that. I mean, 7 big blinds, and we have an ace and a big. You just gotta kind of like, he's gonna shove king, queen, king, jack, a lot of hands. You know, any aces, it's a call. It's not a comfortable call. He's not always gonna have ace, queen there. See another shove for 7 bigs from Poker Carful now. Steel shot lets it go. King 5 offsuit and button. See a 3x open. We've seen a few 3x opens today. It just seems kind of weird. So we got Lucky LaRue going for it again. He will get called at least. We got King Jack he went 3x with. Something to note. Flops him dead. We even had a king. So he hit the last two kings. Good for him. So we got two eights now. So poker cardful shoves. You re-shove. It's just something we're doing. I mean, we can get cooler for sure, but it's just the play we're making. Gotta dodge a king or an ace on the river, and we do. That's some smooth running we're doing today. All you guys watching, bringing me some good luck. Appreciate it. Holding on flips, that's just weird. Fold the 7-4 hearts. We got 28, 29 big blinds. 19 left, 7 from the money. We're in second. Ironically, the CSQ 2107 is the chip leader. See if Gator Blood goes to war. We do have the 1 and 2 stacks on their table here. 2, 3, so it appears that it's 9-handed table. So one more elimination and we'll be back to full 9-handed. So we got Neto Billy making it 25-40. It's close. We can call, we can fold. I want to call. It's right on the line. What a fold. That's the greatest fold ever. Whew. What a fold. I don't know. Maybe we're just getting lucky with our fold instinct. Got shoved by Cavagoody for 7 big blinds. If we're in the big blind, I think we're close to calling. Happily, Gator Blood reshoves, so it's not even a question. It's close, it's really close. We're in the big blind. Got jacks, we would have banked a queen. And he would have rivered a straight, we would have rivered 2 pair. So again, it's, we're not in the all-ins that we're going to lose. Penny offsuit, 1 button, we'll let go. Quick folds, I don't like that. Got aces here. That's a first. So we're gonna just shove. Gator Blood's shove doesn't help us much, but we have aces. Even if CSQ finds a fold, if he doesn't, we're in good shape. Got to fade a queen or a 10 here. We do, again, which is nice. We'll take it. I don't want to play too tricky with just flatting there with aces. We could have, for sure. So now we got CSQ on our right. I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of hope he's like over here for some reason. We are chip leader, he's second. He is a green label, but still, you don't want someone who's going to be blasting on you like we're never getting a walk in the big blind. I don't know. Is what it is. 18 left. 6 tell the money. Ace Jack. I guess it's a raise. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Just got pop. Just a smooth under the gun. Folds. You're not in some awkward spot getting 3-bet. That's nice. So we have queen deuce offsuit, limp on the gun, but a shove will end any things. Call from the short stack. Should see at least 3 people all in these 3. Should see it. Shouldn't see a limp fold, but we do. We would have turned 2 pair, and we would have lost again to a full house on the river. We're always in the pots we're supposed to. When we're not. If it folds to us, we will shove on Maya Lara. 100%. See how it goes. But appreciate anyone tuning in. If you haven't hit that follow, always makes my day. Raise and take it. 5-6 offsuit. That fold button. Currently in first place. 17 left. Watching the Lakers game, the coach looks like he's either stoned, cried his eyes out, or hasn't slept in many days. It's me most of the time too. It's currently 30-30 in the first quarter. In the game we had the under. Still, usually the third, fourth quarter for sure. It could be a defense played a little bit more. Like 10-4 off and the cutoff. We're kind of full, but no need to rush. 4 to the money. This guy's going to time bank. We'll flick the fold button a little quicker. We would have smashed that flop with the set. Trips. Is that the one where people are like, that's not a set? You need to have 2 in your hand. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, 7-5 hearts. We're up to 31 big blinds. But our opponent's all like in the 10 to 15, some even less, you know. We raised, we shoved quite often, so you kind of want to be a little picky right now. I'm going to see an all in here from Maya Lara versus Barth. 5-6, 3-6. Kings, 10s. Jack 9-7. Queen on the turn. Gives some outs. 8 Ball on the River and Maya Lara. Is that the name? Maya Lara is going to double up to 8 big blinds. You would have preferred Maya Lara to bust, for sure. Two eights. Hesitant to raise here because it's so annoying if someone from with 30k, 36k shoves on us because it's a call, and then we lose. We're down to like 48, 50, or 40, you know, and we go from chip leader to, you know, mid pack. Just like that. So it's kind of annoying. So we'll see if Lucas Dinelli shoves on us. Just flats. Ace Queen 6 flop. So we're going to bet small here. Try to take it down, or we're going to lose. Ace on the turn. So we're going to take our time and check. 10 on the river. Really need an 8. I mean, there's 0 hands we can beat besides 7-6. And his King Queen. Doesn't go for any value there. So we're gonna lose a small pop there. But that's why I didn't want to play the 8s for some reason, yeah. But we're gonna play the kings. With a sit out. Kind of interesting. Maybe Barth rips it on us, or Lucas. He does. Kings versus 7s. King 3-4, 7 on the turn, 9 on the river. Held my breath a little bit, you know, running 7s. It's not over until it's over, but that's a huge win for us. Flop and top set. And then we get aces in the big blind. Holy cow. Anyone here, you're just bringing me too much good energy right now. This is insane. Much appreciated. That's crazy. This guy's, you must be like, when you hear, you're like, fuck this guy, he's a lucky boss. Don't get called. Disappointed. And we get kings? What the fuck is going on? Seriously, guys, what the fuck? It looks like it's rigged. Does not look rigged. Doesn't it look really fucking rigged? Type 1 in chat if it's rigged as fuck. Up against A6, Jack 10, 6, 10. Boom! 7 on the river. What a rush we are on. Woo! Man, that's pretty crazy. Kings, aces, kings. Wow. Pretty good for a I mean, no one's picked up the raw no delay either, so kind of interesting. You could put it on delay on the next break, but it's up to you. I guess it doesn't really matter. No one's really chatting or anything. So. But you're first with 14 left, 12 paid, so 2 from the money. I mean, with 153, if it goes full, I think we just stuff it on them, right? Because they got 9.5 big blinds, that's the most. We have ace 9. Barth raises. We're just gonna let go. We could be a maniac and 3-bet. And then if like Barth has queens, kings, jacks, ace, king, ace, queen suited, he probably stuffs it on us and we're in a rough spot because we would be already committed. And then if we lose 62k, we'd be down to 90. We'd still be second-ish, but it's not worth it, you know. We'll pick our spots a little carefully. Don't have to just go maniac style. A lot of chips, we were slapped in the face by the deck. Kings, aces, kings. Plus holding. Or ace on the river to chop, ace on the river to win. Again, in this spot, that definitely could have been an open. It's putting max pressure on our opponents, but it's alright, we're chilling. Definitely gonna make a coffee at the break. 8 jack offsuit. (40-40) with 9 minutes, or no, 43-37. It's the lady points in the Lakers game. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Very high scoring. Definitely should have opened there, but we didn't. We are not pressuring the players as we should. You'd be like, why are you making a mistake if you know about it? Oh no. Can defend here. Gonna get 2 streets of value. I mean, game's easy when you get in cards. Do have a shove here, we're just gonna let go. Shoves are gonna be pretty up there in the range right now. No one really wants to bubble this tournament after, playing for 2-3 hours, right, or however long it's taken. See here, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Like, you don't really want to bubble, right? And just shove here. See if Raul 16 wants to dance. Does not. The 186. Oh, 50 something, 53 bigs. I recently traveled around the world. I did a full lap. I went from Saskatchewan in Canada, where I'm currently, backwards to Calgary, then direct to Paris in France, before heading to Sofia, Bulgaria the very next day. And then I took a bus to Thessaloniki, Greece, and then a train to Athens the day after, and then a flight from Athens to Singapore, and then Singapore to Krabi in Thailand, and then I went from Krabi, Thailand to Phuket, Thailand, and then stayed there for a couple months, and then went to Bangkok before flying to Manila in the Philippines, then to Honolulu, Hawaii, and then from Honolulu I went to Vancouver, and then Vancouver, British Columbia to Saskatchewan once again. And the flight back was 50 hours straight, and I can't sleep on planes, so I was pretty much just like suffering for 50 hours. I was starting to get tired after like 8 hours, because the flight started at like midnight, so like it's still like feeling like you're staying up all night the first night, and then staying for 2 more days up afterwards was rough. See, 6 deuce offsuit somehow get it in against ace 10, don't know why. And then river's a flush, but we are in the money, so yeah, look at us in the money, woo! So we're gonna fold king 7 here. Guess we'll switch back to cash. Do give the Raul 16 the green tag, just to let us know, like in the future, if there's like a close spot, we'll know that he's capable just to put it in with any 2 cards, and if it's a close spot, we'll go with the call rather than the fold. So we are down to 12. Let me just update this. Go. We're on break. I'm gonna go get coffee, but if anyone's that's here, still here when I'm back, I'll be right back. And we are back. The Denver Lakers game, I have over 241 and a half or under 237, preferably under, but it's on pace for like 255 right now, so gonna need lots of more points and just easily clear the over or slow it down. We don't want it in the middle. And in the poker, we are currently chip leader, 12 left. Playing for 116.20, I believe, from 5.50, which we got from a $1 satellite, so it would be over 100 times their buy-in from the start. And if not, you know, hope you had a good chill time. Just chilling. Busted the first 5.50 earlier. Second one. 10-7 offsuit. Then the monies. I think like people like Mylara, these should go out pretty quick or double, triple up. So we'll get close to 9 players, and then when there's 9 left at the final table, we'll probably be patient. We know how to play 4 and 3-handed poker really well, and heads up. So we'll usually just, you know, pick our spots, and then, you know, if people perceive us as tight and nitty, they'll get a very unique surprise when we get down to 4-3 left. We can turn into a maniac. We have been getting hit with the decks, so we just chill. See Rahul just ripping and ripping here for 20 bigs. It snapped off. He rips it with 7 deuce offsuit. Remember, we have a green tag. He just gives all his chips to this guy. That's why you green tag people. You know? Like if we had a tricky spot and we see him do that to us, you know. Like if he does it now, that like you could time it better. Like you see what's happening here. Is Zooey gonna put it in, and then we're going to war with aces? He's got 5, 7, 10, 8 flop. 6 on the turn gives him more outs. Jack on the river, though. We run clean. That's another. Boom! Big super juicer, mega juicer, giga chad, juicer, magooser. If this person folds, we will not be we will shove on my Alara here. Three-way pot, ace, king, 3. We have 10 out. He's going to have an ace like 100% of the time. And my Alara is out in 11th. 10 left. We have a sit out, so I mean, I'm gonna bring someone in. I hope everyone's having a good holiday season. I'm losing my voice. I don't. This is my longest stream in a while, and it's just over a couple hours. I'd love to stream more, but I don't know. Let's see. It is challenging at times when and you have no viewers, no interaction, and you're going for a couple hours, and I'm still trying to like follow the, when you're starting off, you're supposed to still continuously talk like someone's there, even if there isn't, just to because your updated viewer list is delayed by a few minutes, so there could be someone there and you're not saying anything. So we are at the final table. Lose my voice. $7-8 offsuit. Just gonna update the little text top left there. Currently chip leader with 221,000. Second place is Zui Depi Sin with just under 100. But I appreciate anyone who stops by. And chilling. You're at the final table. It's not super chill when you're just crushing. Seven queen. You're gonna bet here. You get called 4 on the turn. Four on the river. Just gonna let go. Took a stab. King 10 high. We'll look for the quick fold. If not, so be it. Folds to us, we will shove on Elche 55. Doesn't though. Steel shot raises. Under the gun +1. Here at the final table. Of the deep stack dash on 88 poker. We satellite in for $1, so we're playing for over 100 times our buying. We are currently in the chip lead. So we see 7-6 offsuit. Shove or call? Don't know what happened there, but we are down to 8. Really don't know what. Just a massive punt off. Do have a sit out, so that's something to keep. Guess we just call here. We were shoving on this person, but he just went. So we do call though, or ahead, but not until he's king. I mean, ace on the river. Do not get losing all in. But it was the right call. He had the best hand, so that's right. It's never fun to lose all in at the final table, but I believe we were chip leader. This person's a little spewy. Keep it an eye on that one. Everyone's having a good holiday season. I'm not too excited for the holidays yet. I haven't bought any Christmas gifts. I think next week will be a good holiday season. See, Jacks versus Ace Jack go to war. Jacks are drawing dead, and guy we thought was a little spewy, he had a real hand and got unlucky. This guy's running hot. And is now neck and neck with us. That guy's down to 28. Still be patient. We got a lot of people with short stacks. You know, it's never wrong to ladder up. You know, you don't want to just go to war with this guy. It's on a heater. Took the chip lead from us. King 4 spades, we'll just let it go. It is a very fast blind, so this won't last till 11 p.m. my time, which is 50 minutes. So I can almost promise this tournament will end in 50 minutes or less. See, Ace 10 versus King Deuce. He's the king or deuce, or he's out, and he's out. So he went from second to out very quickly, and that's what can happen in, it's not super deep, so that's why we stay on the patient side for now. 7 remaining, because 9th, 8th, 7th pays really bad compared to 3rd, 2nd, 1st. 3rd is so much better than 7th. I haven't even looked at the full payouts yet because we're just focused on booking the win. Not really about anything else, you know. We'll slowly ladder up, get down to 3, turn up our aggression, try to take it down. If we hit some cards along the way, you know, it'll be easier. But you'd lose that one all in. My biggest win is a $14,000 package in a 890 player tournament that I won. We did have, I used to stream about a year or 2 ago, can't remember. But my final tournament, we made a deep run in a 109 on Party Poker. I think we got like 12th or 13th for a couple thousand, and we got in for a penny. So we like 200,000 times thereby. But you know, I'm not been playing too much poker. But holidays, I'm trying to grind it up a bit. Seven remain. Yeah, looking at the payouts, 7th is $17. The 3rd is $54. Let me know if you're in chat. Just say hi, just to see if what platform you're on. We are streaming on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I believe, maybe not Kick, not sure. Are gonna raise with our ace-2 suited here. Get 3-bet small, which is just annoying from a little bitch. Guess we're gonna see what he had. Slow rolls with aces. We got away from ace deuce versus kings. Real piece of shit move to take your time with aces there. But at the same time, you see that tiny raise, I was getting away from it regardless. Just yells strength. We're down to 6. We have a sit out with 21k, just 3.5 big blinds. Need a raise and a shove here. Got called kings versus ace 4. Jack on the turn. 4 in the river, and we're down to 5. Yeah, we're down to 5 now. If a sit out goes, you know, we're down to 4. Getting down there. Lots of big hands. We've seen kings and aces. So you have 3x fold from steel shot there. Got 2 8s in the big blind. Shove here. Take it down. Gonna fold the 7 due offsuit. Ace queen. Hit call, ace queen 5 flop. I didn't take it. I'm losing my voice a bit, but I guess that's the only quality I have. I gotta shave, gotta get a haircut. I do a lot of stuff, but I'm just here to chill, play some poker. See an open rip here. Couple of folds. Action should heat up once the sit out is gone. How much he has left. So when it gets raised here, he's going to have a 1/6 of a big blind. So. Should label this person. Piece of shit. Get the 3x from steel shot, quick shove. Jacks versus 5-3. Is a 3 or a 5 to stay in it? Doesn't. We're down to 4. Final 4. Start with 2-4 offsuit. Just give me a quick fold. Jack 4 offsuit. Gonna let go. Call from Steel Shot. Check on the flop. 2 turn. Check. They're both scared of a trap, I guess. I think Barth has something like king high or something. Gonna lose to the 3s. At least we get to know, he defends 3-6 of hearts there. And then just checks it down until he hits. Still checks. Fold to 10-7. Let's see if you had king high there. Ace high. Off the joint. Looked like he was just value banging the shit out of him. And did he have a 6 there? Take a look. And he had 10-6. Makes sense. And defend with the 9 ace spades. Ace, king, queen flop. Just kind of like a let it go. Just let it go. But we're going to raise if it folded to us. We're going to make it 18,188. Okay. Definitely could have raised there, but it's kind of one of those spots where it's kind of just put it in awkward spots if you get 3-bet. Someone rips it, we fold, otherwise we'll defend. Another miss everything flop, that's right. Just makes our decisions very easy, you know. It was ace, king, 8, you know. Interesting. What the fuck do we do, right? Take a few seconds. Go. Ooh, we get kings. That's nice. gonna stuff it because we're also gonna stuff ace 10. So we're just gonna have a balanced stuffing range, you know. We gotta still stuff it with our strong hands. I'm noticing the short stack getting a little too many walks though. I mean, all the money's up for grabs now. The fourth to first, all the jumps are significant, so you can feel that. I can feel the tension. I don't know if you can, but I'm just gonna let it go. Fun fact about the Pro Golf Tour that I'm in on PGA Tour 2K23 for console and PC. This week I went and shot probably the worst front nine in history. I was 9 over through 9 holes, and can't be in the Pro Tour shooting 9 over through 9 holes, right? Even if it's on the toughest difficulty. But it was just a combination of Xbox kind of has this is a bit tougher to play on controller, and every bounce and like glitches were like everything was just going so wrong. It's partially my fault for sure. But we're all in here with Ace King. If we survive the hand, I'll tell more about it. Okay, so I'm +9 through 9 in the toughest tour, and I'm probably ready to like quit the game for good, quit the tour, just move on, right? If you shoot 9 over through 9 holes, so I'm still 9 over through 11. I take a breather, I come back. I shoot 5 under on the last 7 holes, I believe, to shoot 4 over 76. Still the worst round of the day. Tied for the worst, but still the worst, 76. No room for that. So I play round 2. To make the cut is pretty much impossible. And I'm +1 through 3, so I'm not doing as good. I'm still on 5 over 15 holes left. And then I go off. And on 16, 17, 18, I go eagle, eagle, eagle. I have a total of 16 putts for the entire round. I shoot 15 under on the last 15 holes. I shoot 58. And at the time, I got from +5 to -10. And at the time I made the cut, I was on the cut line. I later fell below the cut line. But this shows, you know, you're ready to quit the game, give up. Playing as bad as anyone's ever played. You can turn it around and just go off. And that's what I did. Pretty insane to go eagle, eagle, eagle. I didn't even know I had 16 putts, which is less than 18 points, till the end of the round. Because my longest chip-in was like, it's like 15 yards or 20 yards. So like, it's not like I was making like 80-yard shots and stuff that would give you a notice. Queen 9 dimes here. Close. Could have opened there. Could have open folded, you know. They're facing a shove here, so probably going to get it. So we got king 4. This is kings. Pretty crazy. The chip lead just flip-flops. King 4. No more. That's just a dream spot, waking up with kings and then seeing your opponent have king 4 there. This guy's a bit of a hothead, so... And he slow rolled someone with aces earlier in the final table. So we don't mind. Karma slaps him around a little bit. This guy full tanked before raising. I don't know if he's super weak or super strong, but we're gonna just gonna let the 9 deuce go, even though it's suited. You will shove here. Just going in with the 7s, I believe. Get a fold. I expected action, not gonna lie. Listening to random non-copyright music. Down to the final 4. First is 116.20. We got in for $1, so 116x if we were to win. Third is nice. Second's even nicer. First is great. Fourth kind of stings. So you can feel the tension still. We've been playing four-handed for quite a while. Gonna defend here. Gonna check. And we're gonna put it in. Gonna take it down, get up to 221. It's called Check Raise City. It's a nice city. 10-7. Probably worth a limp. Guess we'll do it. Gonna get shoved on so many times though, and then it's just a fold. Could have saved 5k if we had shoved on, right? I guess. With the price, we're getting 4-1. Bet, take it down. So I guess that's why you limp, right? We're gonna shove here. Take it down. Getting close to the chip lead. King 4, let it go. Steal shot goes all in, gets snapped. Ace Queen Ace 10. It's kind of a needs a jack to eliminate him. Doesn't. Gonna double up. Should put us in the chip lead, I think. Barely 252, 244. Not what we wanted. We definitely wanted Barth to win that one. King 8 offsuit. Oof. Right on the line. Like it's you probably should shove, but not gonna shove. You know, I'm pretty sure like the math people would be like, do it. We would have had a shit flop, so maybe it's I don't know. Ace on the button. Definitely should shove, probably. It's such a shit ace. It's kind of just a weird spot. Sometimes I like to go when there's similar stacks. They just go to war with each other. So they just feel obligated to shove in the small one there. I don't know. So, could be making mistakes. They're small, you know, not major mistakes. So. I haven't played poker in a while, so it's nice to be at the final table, second tourney. I guess we're gonna call here. Really bad flop. Could use a spade on the turn for some, you know, hope. I'll let go. You get any piece of that flop, you know, it's really good to put some pressure on the bigger stack there, but just completely missed. Hits his range a lot harder. Gotta let the 4-3 off. Expect these two are battling. It's a battle. He's too soft. I'm gonna let go. Just gonna be a tense spot. Tighten up. Kind of weird. Just weird chip stacks. 2 8 big blinds and then chip leader with that has you covered. They could put you out in fourth, just bang like that. Could raise fold there with ace deuce. It's so annoying, especially if one of the shorter stacks put it in on us. Insta shove. So close. It's a call. 4-4-6 flop. Queen on the turn breaks our little hearts. So close. So annoying. It was for 6-7 big blinds four-handed. Shouldn't be folding ace in big. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. We had that little light when that 6 came on the flop too. Alright, back to it. Probably a shove. I'm just thinking of this guy. With the short stack ICM considerations, it might not be a shove. I'm not sure. Getting these awkward hands now. We are going to fall to the short stack now with 4 left. We were a chip leader not too long ago. But it kind of actually benefits us a little bit. Now that we're shortest, we can just play it more aggressively. Like, oh, that was a go. I was so all in. I was so all in. And then it's just not an all in. I was ready, I was loaded up. guy tanks when he has it. That's a tell he has. So it's weird. Look at that min raise 36. We might have ran into a buzzsaw if we shoved there. He might have saved us with his min raise. Not gonna lie, he has a tell that he tanks, he has it, so it's kind of interesting. King 7? Damn, that's close. Oof. Thinking, did you shove, do we call off King 7? And it's like, maybe. Kind of weird spot. Hey, 10-6, not enough. Give us A6 there. Stop it. I see a flop, and I don't expect a big pot because kind of passive post flop these guys. Jack 9 is so sick. I want to just shove, but it's just like slightly too shit to do so. Can you read an old chat? Just never calls for like 4 bigs in. Just never have king there. We were ready. Just a fire. Back up to third. Got an all-in call. 8s versus aces, meaning 8. Or it's just going to be a longer grind. So this turn is going to end within 17 minutes left before I said. But starting to get spaced out again. Shove 8s, run into aces, nothing you can do there. Picking up aces, that's pretty good timing for a short stack. Unlucky for us. Ace 5 spades, that's good enough. Like, even if we're heads up right now, we wouldn't be too deep. Like, everyone's got around 10 big blinds, so should be over soon. Barth hasn't played a hand in forever. You get Jack 3 in the big blind, not good enough for anything. Just hope for a walk, that's all we can do. Another offsuit close, but just not enough. King Jack is enough. You got just under 6 big blinds, so. I like when Steel Shot's tanking, because he's like, oh, I might have a hand. It's going to make Barth fold more often. Unless he really has it, so.